Hey everyone, welcome to day 14 Psychology Matters series. Now, if you missed yesterday, please just watch day 13 before you come here. Because yesterday we were talking about now you're repeating the same patterns. We were talking about why you find yourself in the same relationships, in the same situationships every time. So before we talk about red flags, please listen to that video very carefully. Now, today, you saw the red flag. You ignored. Why did you stay? Just let it sink. Why did you stay when you knew so well that it is not good for you? When you knew so well this person is manipulative, controlling, making you a doormat? When you knew so well that the relationship is not worth it, why then did you stay? What is the problem? You saw the warning signs, but you explained them away every time. Every time he abuses you, you say, I'm being too sensitive. Maybe they are just going through a difficult time. Maybe they will change. Maybe it's not that serious. Maybe I'm staying because of my children. Maybe I'm staying because, he pays rent, he can be abusive, the next day he'll buy me a vehicle, he's a good provider, but still cheating, is responsible, but still a drunkard. Responsible and drunkard in the same statement. If you find yourself explaining yourself away, can you even write down those explanations? You'll be shocked to ask yourself, did I just say responsible and drunkard in the same statement? Did I just say a good partner and cheating? Did I just say because of the children? Please stop. You are traumatizing the children. They don't deserve it. They deserve the best. And they would rather be with one parent who is sane and whole and mentally sane than have two parents who are traumatizing each other. Now, what's the psychology? There's a word called hope. Hope is something I take from a biblical perspective. Having good expectations for the future. But now this hope can make you stay in difficult situations when you keep explaining them. There is that hope that things will be better. One thing with toxic relationships and toxic friendship, toxic situations, one thing with toxicity, it is not toxic every time 24/7. So it's the same pattern that we were talking about yesterday, where it is toxic for a moment, then good things are coming. Then you see that good thing bring the emotional attachment. Then when you're attached, you fear losing them. Then you start now ignoring the evidence of their actions. You see behavior, but you focus on the potential. You are so focused on what this person will be. You are not focused on who they are. So if you're not married and you are dating, and if I ask you today, would you marry who you see today? And you're trying to explain it away. No, you're thinking of marrying the potential. Now, what's the question for today? Because today needed a question. Are you loving the person or the potential? Just think about it. Are you loving the person, the real person, or the potential, the ideal person you want them to become? What not to do? Don't ignore repeated behavior because of one apology. He is abusive, abusive, abusive. And now when he notices you've changed, you want to leave, he apologizes. Then you think it is a changed behavior. For an apology to be an apology, it has to show changed behavior consistently. The word is consistently. Not because they have apologized today, you think things will be better. Apologized, they do the same thing and apologize. They do and apologize. They do and apologize. But you never see changed behavior. Do not confuse potential with reality. Do not call every warning sign a small issue. Ni kitu kidogo tu. It's just a small issue. Do not abandon your values, who you are, just to keep that relationship. What to notice? Look at the pattern. What keeps happening? Because if you don't, you will lose yourself in the process. Now, what's the old belief? People always tell me, oh, I love this person. They will change. My friend, you must start paying attention to who they really are, not only who you hope they will become. Now, as I come to the conclusion of today's discussion, I just want to ask you this simple question. What have you been explaining away? What do you find yourself explaining away? Just think about it. Let it sit as we anticipate for day 15. Because remember, red flags don't turn green because you love them. No. Your love will not make them change if they don't want to change. Okay, guys? That's all for today. Don't forget, remember to like, share, subscribe. If this is a message that spoke to your heart, tell your friends. Let's build this community together. I can see we are at 672 subscribers. Let's make it 1,000 by next week. I know we can do it. And why have you not subscribed? And you keep watching the videos. That's your way of supporting me. That's your way of making these so that it can be published to more people and more people will understand these patterns. My number is 0796 618232. That's all. Keep it at nkatha mastery.com. I'm your host, psychologist Caroline Nkatha. Bye-bye.